Lochana, you can start.
Okay. So, thank you very much. Can you hear me clear? Okay, right. Thank you very much for your invitation. First of all, I just explain with our agenda, right? What are the areas we discuss?
Recording in progress.
Right. Before that, I just want to get some classification in your knowledge, right? Tell me what you know about the AI. Do you using AI? Any AI tools? So, what is the purpose in your society? Tell me, can you anyone give a small brief? Hello.
We use AI in daily purpose.
Okay, right. So, tell me in your what is your society ambitions? What are the areas you need to achieve as a society in your school? So, AI society, what do you think? What are the areas you are focusing? Do you know any idea about the AI?
So mainly from our AI club sites, we are we are getting help from them by teaching how to make LLMs and understanding the basic concept of AI from the
Okay.
developer perspective.
Okay, right, great. So today in my session, I am not going through that deep topics on the AI. So briefly, I explain there are certain level of the AI because AI is a large big tree, right? So it's included different type of the categories, and there are different tools using, right? Still, people are researching AI area, right? So first of all, we arrange with a small foundation, right? So then you can be improving your knowledge step by step, right? So in this session, the basically I targeting with the AI is educations. What is the AI? History of AI, AI in the daily life, AI in the education, and how you are improving your AI skill, right? So I think my basically introduction is myself, right? So, but I am Lochana. Currently, I am the consultant in the cybersecurity and digital transformations. So actually, my passion is they're sharing the knowledge to the students, right? Improve their skills, right? Mainly cybersecurity, AI, and the digital transformations area, right? So tell me about the what is the AI? Anyone know?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes, artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? What is the artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence, how it's work? So can you, do you have remember when you're born, right? The first day, right? So how you are improve there? Your knowledge, your mind, how you are improve? Do you have remember any steps? Okay, let's see in your born, right?
It's me.
Okay, right. Next thing, so you just started to cry, right? So then step by step, you just catching with the like kind of the different items. So step by step, you are improved, right? So there are some transition period there, right? In your parents and your teachers starting to deliver with the data and the information to your mind, right? Did you remember in the preschool, right? So they are starting, right? So this is way to eating, right? So when you are writing something, this is a correct way to write, right? Those are the informations they are providing, right? So based on the information, you are keeping that particular data in your mind and you're starting to train that particular data. Then it's converting to the knowledge, right? That's how it's starting, right? AI also same, right? It's like a think, learn, and make the decision like human, right? So actually, the AI has a big history, right? Normally, if you are reading with their Greek philosophies, right, some of the fantasy stories, right, some of the people, maybe ancient time, they targeting making with their robot, right? They want to making some robots, right? Like think like human, right? They are doing some experiments also, right? So AI is a still development area, right? There are large areas included different subjects, right? It's a development, right? The actually in scientists targeting with their AI to equivalent with human, right? Do you know about what is the differentiation from the AI and the human? Anyone know? What is the differentiation from the AI and human?
Human is
Thinking way.
Human.
human is natural. AI is artificial, made by human.
Okay, right. Human is natural. Yes. So we are born in the natural way, right? But after that, what happened? We think like artificial way, right? We are not thinking like when we make it the natural style. We are thinking it's a different style. That's why when you go to the country like India, when you go to Singapore, when you go to the America, right? That people and the society and the cultures they made, right? People thinking is their different style, right? So the main thing is AI does not have still in their emotional level, right? So in human they have emotion, right? So they something have some kind of idea they are taking with the label, right? Somebody sometimes you're giving it your chocolate, you say thank you, right? It's automatically coming in your mouth. Sometimes you're not say that thank you, with different words, but it's coming on there in like something you are trained in your brain, right? So it's like something you are training in the previously. That's why it's coming. So main difference is emotional thing, right? So that's why scientists targeting with their equivalent with their human, they are making with their some kind of the superhuman capable AI. It's a different type of the AI. So when you are watching with the Netflix, scientific movies, they talk about that super intelligent person, right? So that person will have a not he's have a more capable compared with the human, right? Currently, tell me what are the items or what are the areas currently in your use day to day in the AI tools? What are the tools you use?
So ChatGPT and
ChatGPT, Gemini,
ChatGPT, Gemini, right? Google Map, YouTube, Netflix, voice assistant, chatbot in the educations, Khan Academics, right? Udemy, right? A lot of areas it's using just not only the ChatGPT and Gemini, right? So in your YouTube recommendations, come through that based on the AI recommendations, right? Face unlock phones, it's like coming with the face recognition systems, right? It's running on the OpenCV, right? So there are a lot of tools in the back end, secretly, not secretly actually. So now it's openly, it's running on the AI tools, right? That's why when you go through with the YouTube, so when you watch some videos, similar type of videos are there recommended, right? So normally they identify there in what you need, right? Because people think like pattern, right? AI basically analyzing their patterns, right? If they have capability to analyze the pattern, you can understanding that human behaviors, right? So anyone, so how many people watch Netflix? Can you raise your hands? How many people have accounts? So anyone watching that Great Hacker movie? No one, right? So I suggest that. So if you having free time, so you, I think it's a must to watch. So like a AI Club, so they have some kind of secret mechanisms how that Facebook is running on their advertising, how we people like converting with their and attractive attract their in the items. So all the things are available in that movie, right? So how which people manipulated, right? So AI you can use in the different areas, right? So you can use to manipulate the people, right? Because if you are having with the identify their patterns, you can manipulate the people. Think like when you watch the phone, right? So you always go through with there some kind of the items. So think like the pencils, pen box, or any other items. So when you start in the watching, they are taking your like logs, right? They are monitoring your behaviors, right? It's called behavior analytical programs, right? So they take with their behaviors, right? They can recommend that using the AI different items, right? Just not only the pencil box, the equal items they are providing, right? So in this slide, I just explained with the human versus AI, right? So what do you think? Human how that learning with the experience, practices, and the emotions, right? So how do AI learn? They are learning with their millions of data, right? Memory, the human memory, they have limited, but it's AI is depend on their hunger mounting storage there, right? Speed. Speed, what happened? So it's like think slowly, right? So you can't think like everything, right? So you just need to get the rest. But AI, they're starting the processing the data. If you have money, you can be process the data. Creative. What do you think? So people have,
Create solutions.
yeah, people had different type of the imaginations, right? So it's a difference pattern, right? So but compare with AI, right? AI, they have a lack of uh, generating some creative ideas, right? What are the other differentiations?
Accuracy.
Okay, yeah. Tell me what is other differentiations?
Accuracy.
Accuracy, right? Great. So accuracy compare with human, high or low?
High.
Yeah, it's high, but it's depend on the model. Decisions making. So yeah, decision making is fast, right? So the basically the human take with decisions making is very different. So when you take the decisions, how you are taking, so you can take with ethics, you can get with emotional, so you can check with the patterns, logics. AI, if you does not have ethics, right? If you are not have a data like ethics, they don't have a ethics things. They are provide the details. Do you know they have a interesting subject? It's called AI manipulations, right? So in the cybersecurity area, they have different subjects there, right? The first thing is one of the major subjects is the pen testing. So there are another subjects there. It's called social engineering. So social engineering basically we use to people manipulations, right? So there are certain subjects are included. It's called dark psychology, right? Different things are included. So AI, so we can AI also the manipulate. So why?
So can you repeat?
So basically, so AI also can manipulate, right? So because we think AI does not have a emotional, right? But we can manipulate the AI also. So how we manipulate the AI? How do you think? You can manipulate the people, right? I'm correct? Yes, you can
Yes.
manipulate the people. So how you manipulate the AI.
So training data.
Yes. So basically, AI is think like algorithm and the data patterns, right? Algorithms and the data patterns you can be a manipulate, right? So that's why it's called in your generation system changing, right? So you just have a, I think you generations have very popular topic. It's called system changing. It's mean algorithm and pattern, human or AI, you can change it. Something if it does not have restrictions, right? Adaptability. What do you think adaptability? Some people can be adapted, right? So in your school, in your prefects, you have a gang, right? So you can do playing and you can do different things. But in your gang, sometimes there include some people can't adapt to every situation, right? Because it's actually this is not training. The AI also they have a same situations, right? They can't changing, right? They are not training their the particular subject. They can't adapt it, right? Behavior analysis, understanding people, thought and feeling and empathy, right? So your behavioral is analysis with there. So people thought and the feelings, right? So what do you think about the AI understanding?
Needs to
Yes, the understanding people studying the data and the habit and the click and patterns, right? So they need some data, right? If you does not provide the data, they can't analyze. So you need to provide with the pattern also, right? Right. The next thing, common behavior, humans and the AI. Learning. So how you are learning? So you are learning with teachers and the practice and the mistakes, right? So normally in your school, those three things are conducting, right? AI, how is learning? From data and the example and the mistakes also. That's why AI there have two patterns. The first thing is a supervised learning and unsupervised learning area, right? Pattern recognitions. The pattern recognitions. So basically, we are use the faces and the voicings and the handwriting humans. So AI detected the faces, photos, understanding speeches, right? Scanning handwritings, right? Those are the areas they are AI finding. Decisions making. So you are take the decisions is knowledge and experience, right? AI take the data. AI is a data and the algorithm they are used. The problem solving, adjusted the behavior in the new situations, right? So you need to adjust to the new situations, right? You are using the previous memory and the previous decisions, right? So same thing in the AI also need to update their situations and create the new data, right? That's why it's coming supervised and unsupervised learning, data labeling available, right? Communicate. So try to share the ideas. AI, chatbot, voice assistant, next generations things, right? Next generations also there, right? So those are the common behaviors included in AI, right? So can you tell me any other differentiations? Anyone tell me about any differentiations?
So learning method.
Yes, learning methods what happen. So AI, how it's a learning?
By
AI learn
analyzing
from
data.
Yes, people. Sometimes we are also learning analysis. I'm correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, right. So next thing, so AI, right? Do you know about the AI? What are the areas that are included? So think like AI is a big tree, right? So there are sub branches, major branches. There, it's called machine learning, deep learning. There are sub divisions there, right? Right. What are the algorithms you are using? Right. There are included another Gen AI also, right? Robotics, right? Expert system, right? Natural language processing, like translations and all. So those are the areas also had in the AI. AI is a big tree. So normally, if you want to be AI expert, right? So you can't be every area to expert. So you just need to be an arrow in the one path. Some people are working on their hardware devices with AI. Some people working on their Gen AI, right? Some people talking with their LLM, right? Large language models, and different areas there talk about, right? So other one, if you want to improve their knowledge, like the AI area, you just you at the moment you can't uh, just people think like that without maths you can learn with AI. Yes, certain areas you can learn, but actually you need to some of the mathematical background to learn with AI. It doesn't meaning like you need to higher score in like A plus A in your O levels or A levels. So it's meaning like you need to have to work on their numbers, right? So then you have to catch on their AI systems, right? So at the moment, right? So we are talking about the I just starting with the small area, but Gen AI just they have a lot of big area also. But in today lecture, I am not going through the deep things, but generally I explain what is the Gen AI. Do you know about the Gen AI? So you are using Gen AI.
No.
Yes, artificial intelligence can create new thing, not just analysis, right? Artificial intelligence basically there are certain areas they are using analysis predictions, right? So in Gen AI, so you can create new things, right? It's like the same, similar like in you, right? So you starting with the school, you are learning, you will go to the university and you starting with the different diploma or different things, right? You collect the knowledge and the data and you create the new things, right? The similar way, Gen AI also create the new things, right? So in your generations is too lucky, right? So you can do many things using Gen AI, right? So Gen AI can create the text, images, right? You can create the code, right? It's called pair AI programs, right? The earlier stage, the people starting with their computer and struggle with code and bugs, you don't need that, right? You can make the software also, right? But whatever things you can make, you need to learn with the fundamentals, right? A lot of people think AI can do everything. No, AI can't do everything. You need to understand what you are generating, right? Basic idea, what is a generator? So after that, when you generate the code, you need to ask that, so what is this code? Can you explain this? Right? So you can create Gen AI, you can create the AI system also, right? It's a different thing, right? So what is the areas we are using AI, like large language models and different areas? AI is using smartphone. I told about the social media, YouTube, right? So at the moment, it's take over this ChatGPT also. ChatGPT involved with the different area like Khan Academy, right? AI tutors, right? Plagiarism checking, AI writing checking, right? Different areas they are involved, right? So now we can't avoid the AI, right? So we need to learn that AI using like in your society, right? The school society. So how we improve that in the school system using the AI. So I think in the basically in your society have ambitions or in the visions, I think is that the purpose, right? So in your purpose is how to use the AI and how to improve your education and in school, right? So it's a simple thing, right? So first of all, if you are starting the AI, if you are not like to work on the AI, mathematics and all the things. So if you are starting first thing, the big areas, if you want to start something you struggle to do, so started with the easiest part, right? So they have some of the uh, area. It's called. Do you know about the General Sun Tzu? Do you heard in that Sun Tzu? Sun Tzu is a great warrior. Is there in the Chinese, right? He said that. So if you want to attack some area, so you just find out the weakness spot, right? So the same way, if you want to learn with the AI, you just starting with the small area, right? So then improve little by little, improve. So first of all, you need to learn with that. So how you existing tool using like ChatGPT, Gemini, or any other tools, and create the good commands, right? Understanding commands and talk with that particular software. Right? It's like AI, how you are talking with the AI, smarter way, right? So normally when you're communication with some people, right? When you're communication with any other one, they have some kind of the systematic way, right? So similar way in the prompt engineering, right? So you just typing, I know that thing using the ChatGPT, Gemini, right? Different artificial tools, but I just want to do that. Tell you one thing, just they have a simple mechanism, right? So use that simple mechanisms and get very accuracy data. So if you are typing something very different thing, something when you get the answer, it's some difference. It's not related with that topic, right? So be clear. First of all, yeah, so when you're asking some questions, you just provide the clear answer, right? Second one, at the context, right? So when you are do something, you can add the context also. So example, be clear answer. So the first good comment is explain the water in 3 simple steps from for the grade 7 students, grade 11 students, right? The bad comment, tell me about the science, right? So you just, so if you want to ask him for the water, you just ask for the water, not science. At the context, what is the context? Good one.
So can you repeat?
So what? What is a good command? So when you add the good context, you just type there, explain the maths. It's a bad comment, right? It's a good comment is they explain the functions like I am grade 6 students using a pizza example, right? So when you are explaining with something, right, you just need some explanations, examples, right? You need to add, right? So third one, tell the AI the role, right? So you can, it's like the one of the manipulation, right? So if you can ask for the questions like simple way. So example, in the science, they have some kind of the biological questions, right? Think about that, not biology. Just think about that. They are asking for the what is the hydrogen, what is the helium, and those are the questions they ask. So you can tell, like I am the grade 6 students. I know that you are pretty sure you are working on grade 11 students, but you read something you just not understand. You just explain me to what is the hydrogen. Right? Think about that in your right. So every student get the same content. So every student does not understand it similar way, right? Think like your friends, something there does not understand that particular mathematical part. So what you can do, right? You can use the AI, the topic, right? So can you explain me that the particular in the this type of the way, right? Grade students and the grade 6 students, can you explain with their hydrogens and other items? So he provide the example, so like grade 6 student, right? So that in your friends can easily understanding that particular subject, right? Okay, I just give the small thing, right? Tell me what are the subjects in your school have at the moment? Tell me, what are the subjects you had? Math, science, right? So it's a small activity, right? So take the one question, science, right? Take the one question, science. I think you can visible my screen also. Take the one's example with science, right? So using those three qualities, right? Create a good prompt. Think about that in your, you want to explain with there some of the topic in your friend. He does not understanding what you have in textbook, sorry, right? So how you explain? How you explain? So first of all, you need to clearly provide with instruction. Second thing, at the context. Tell the AI in their role. There are major three things, right? Okay, right. Let's start. How you're starting? Guys, come on.
Explaining
How you are
the
starting?
topic.
Yes, explain how your topic. What is the topic? Get the example in their science.
Elements.
Okay, right. So in your friends want to explain with the elements, right? So first of all, be clear at the context, tell the role, right? So how you create the prompt? How you create the prompt? Okay, right. I just get the example, right? The next thing, right? I will show that example also, right? Second thing, step by step, right? So first of all, you need to explain the three things. Second thing is step by step. So when you are explanation something, you can get with the step by step. Next one, experiment and improvement, right? So something when you get with their results, right? It's not good, right? So you can modify that prompt also, right? You can regenerate, you can using some different type of the words, and you can give some examples, and those are the words you can put, and you can be modify that the particular prompt, right? Okay, so now it's coming in your board, right? So this is a practical area, right? So just check whether this is a Canva tool. I just using the image generation area, right? I just using the prompt and clear the Sri Lankan classroom, smart classroom, right? So I just explained a group of the Sri Lankan school students in white uniform sitting in their class, learning with friendly robot teachers, colorful and inspiring style, right? So I just copying this one, right? I copied. I open my Canva. Sorry. Right. Can you see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now I just go to the Canva. I just copy in this. Sorry. I go to the Canva AI one and copy this prompt. So I'm starting to generate there. Right. Now images is starting. Right. So you can get some of the natural level images, right? You can get some cartoon effects, right? Different type of the images you can get, right? Same prompt, right? Same prompt. I just using ChatGPT in starting to create the image. Right? It's starting to generate. Right? Take the time because ChatGPT is starting with their image generations, it will be slow. So compare with that Canva image. What do you think in this image? It's totally different one, right? So I just using Sora, right? You can visible my screen, Sora?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Sora is tool to you can create with images, videos and all, right? I just paste this one. Right. I starting to create image. Is searching. Right. So difference type of the AI tool, Gen AI tools take the different time to generate their images and the videos and all, right? So, but when you are provided with the different same prompt and the difference type of the tools, they are provided with the difference output also. That's why they had to train that in your prompt. You need to always train that particular prompt, right? So I think I just go to the another special one tool I explained. This is Abacus AI. How many people know about the Abacus AI?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, Abacus AI is one of the tool you can use every GPT in their one particular software, right? So you can use a GPT, Chat GPT. There are different versions there, Nano Banana, right? So you can create with their Gemini, right? All the pro models, right? So you can use a one software, right? So you can get the different software also. You can use some of there have multi LLM softwares. So you can different type of the models are included, right? So you can generate using different things to generate this prompt and you can get the results,
Excuse me,
right?
sir.
Yes.
We need to download the Abacus AI. Or
Yes,
we can search on.
you can, yeah, you can get the Abacus AI, Puta, but it's a pro version. It's actually is a per month $10, right? So, but I'm saying that it's 3,000 rupees. But if you are getting with that, you can create the prompts, different prompt. You can sort out their different type of the problems. Example, so when you are getting with their photo, right? When you get the photo is there in your mathematics book, some of the questions, you just upload their chat GPT, you can get the answers, different answers. That's why you need to that to understanding in the fundamental, you can learn easily. So after that, you can explanation with their, you can give the instruction with their clearly, please explain this answer also, they are provide the answer as well, right? So those are the things you can do, right, in the using AI, right? So I shared with the some of the different questions that student want, right? So This is a different way, right? So you can act like, sorry, I will share that right? This is a different type of the questions included, right? Creative questions, hobbies, right? Problem solving. So every questions type, right? You can using in the mind method, right? So what are the methods there we are talk about? First thing, be clearly, adding the context, tell the AI from their roles, asking from their step by step examples, and improvement. Those are the features, sorry, those are the things when you are conducting, you can get the accuracy results, right? Okay, so why just explain with the small thing, but you can do the big thing. You can solve every problem. You don't want to go to that tuition classes. You just get the copy, photos, and upload it and ask for the questions, right? So if you want to ask him for the Tamil, if you ask for the Sinhala, first of all, you generate the English, and second time, you just type the explanation with their Sinhala, explain with their Tamil. So then it's converting to the related language. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So now you know that this is a very basic thing I just explanation, right? Many things you can do, right? For example, as a AI society, so if you are learning with AI, you can predict that how many people pass in this batch, who is the weakness students, right? So those are the areas also you can be using from their day to day. But when you are using the data, there have data ethics there, right? Data roles there, right? So just you can't get with all the data and you can't share with the third party people, right? So it's a data governance area, data safety area. So always using from the AI or something when you're copy with some data like the student number, right? Some of the student's name, right? Date of birth. Be careful, right? So personal information don't share with AI, right? So using like smarter way from their AI, right? Because still they are stored in your data. So don't share with the personal thing. Just like provide the sample name, right? Then get the output and the change the name and put, right? So this is a basic thing I just conducting, not big things. So I just want to explain, right? I think first of all you started with this prompt engineering, promote in your school, right? So this is a prompt engineering, very basic level we are just described because we have 1 hour. So but they have advanced things also, and the practical also they have, right? We have another sessions we have to create in the physical sessions we can conduct in the practical also, right? So thank you for joining the class, right? My sessions. So tell me, do you have any question?
Sir, we can open the Canva on Google or we need to download it.
No, you can use the, if you have in Gmail, you can get the free version also.
Okay, sir. Then we need not to download.
Yes, you don't need it from the download.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the session, right? Before the closing, I just providing with small feedback session therefore, right? So can you fill this feedback form? right? So if you're having any suggestions, you need another session or anything, right? So please go to the chat, right? And just they have a simple questions they are asking, right? Just put your comments and suggestions, right? So we ready with as the IIT, right? To help it in your society, right? Like training programs, right? So a lot of things we can do. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Good night, all.
Recording
sir.
stopped.
Thank you, sir.